All right, let's dive into something that sounds like it's pulled straight out of a science fiction novel. We're talking about using the incredible, raw power of volcanoes to mine cryptocurrency. It's this amazing intersection of geology and digital cash, and believe me, the story is just getting started.
I mean, just listen to that. That quote just perfectly sets the stage, doesn't it? It's about harnessing one of nature's most powerful, almost scary forces for one of technology's most disruptive inventions. The whole idea is just mind-blowing, turning geothermal fury into actual digital gold.
But, this isn't just some crazy idea from a movie. This is a real, super ambitious project that's happening right now in El Salvador, a country that's literally built on a chain of active volcanoes. They're pioneering something that could totally change how we think about the future of finance.
So, the big question is, why? Why would a country go to such incredible lengths, tapping into a volcano just to mine some Bitcoin? Well, to really get why this is happening, we first need to talk about crypto's biggest, dirtiest secret.
And here's the thing, it's a massive problem. Traditional Bitcoin mining is just notoriously energy hungry. The huge computer networks you need to run it drink up unbelievable amounts of electricity. And a lot of that electricity comes from burning fossil fuels, which, as you can imagine, has earned crypto a pretty bad reputation, kind of like the villain in the climate story.
And this is where El Salvador's big idea comes into play. They looked around at their own backyard, at their unique geography, and they found a pretty brilliant answer to crypto's energy problem. They decided to use one of their most powerful and plentiful natural resources.
So, for anyone who's not familiar, what is geothermal energy? Well, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's energy from the Earth's own heat. It's clean, it's totally sustainable, and it's incredibly powerful. And the best part? It's running 24/7, unlike solar or wind. You're literally plugging into the planet's own engine.
And when you put these two methods side by side, the contrast is just stark. It's night and day. On one side, you've got the old way, burning fossil fuels, pumping out tons of carbon. And on the other, you have this new model that taps directly into the Earth's heat for almost zero emissions. It's a totally different ballgame.
Okay, so how does this whole thing actually work? It sounds super high-tech, right? But the process is actually beautifully simple. First, engineers tap into these superheated vents deep underground. That intense heat creates a whole lot of steam. That steam then shoots up and powers these massive turbines, making them spin. Those spinning turbines generate clean electricity, and finally, that clean electricity is what powers all those Bitcoin miners. It's a really elegant solution when you think about it.
Now, this isn't just a cool science experiment. The promise here, the potential, is enormous. This could really serve as a brand new model, not just for El Salvador, but for the entire crypto industry.
Let's break down the upsides, because they are huge. First, the obvious one, near zero carbon emissions. That's a total game changer. It also lets a developing country turn a natural feature, something that was just sitting there, into a real source of revenue. And I love this one phrase, the Earth itself becomes the battery. What a powerful way to think about it, right? This could be the new blueprint for green crypto.
Okay, let's be real. A project this big, this ambitious, it's not going to be a walk in the park. It is absolutely crucial to look at the very real challenges and the criticisms this whole thing is facing.
And the hurdles are pretty significant. First off, the money. Building geothermal plants costs a fortune up front. Then you've got the insane roller coaster that is the Bitcoin market, which makes the whole thing incredibly risky. And, critics are raising a really important point, making sure this massive project doesn't end up diverting essential power away from the local communities that need it. But, and this is a big but, if El Salvador can actually navigate all these challenges, the ripple effect could be global. This one project could spark a complete rethinking of where and how we mine crypto all over the world.
So you have to wonder, right? Could this be the start of a trend? Could other countries that are sitting on all this geothermal potential, the ones along the world's tectonic plates, start to follow El Salvador's lead?
I mean, you can just start picturing it. A whole new map of crypto mining. Imagine Iceland with its famous hot springs, or Kenya's Great Rift Valley, or Indonesia, which has more volcanoes than any other country on Earth. The entire geography of green crypto could literally be redrawn. And I think that's the perfect way to wrap this up. Ultimately, this whole story is a powerful reminder that our digital future is still deeply, deeply connected to the physical world. It shows us that true innovation isn't just about computers and coins, it's about finding creative ways to channel the raw power of our own planet into that new digital frontier.